What I want to feel like is as I'm going back and I'm doing the first like 2 feet of my swing, you see how both of these clubs are riding back together. What I see a lot in the lessons I give is this gets very disconnected. So the sternum doesn't move at all, and the arm passes that, right? This upper club doesn't move at all, but the lower club moves a lot. Right away, the arm's too far across my body. I want to get a sensation that these are working together. And what I really like about this drill too is you can do this anywhere. You can do this right on the golf course, right on the driving range. All you need is an extra club. Hey guys, just want to give a special shout out to our sponsors, Municipal. You guys see me wearing the hats and the shirts in all of these videos. They've been a great partner for us, and I absolutely love all of the clothing, and really they're just getting better and better and better. They're dropping new gear all the time. Some of it's in limited quantity, so if you want to go check that out and you like it, make sure you grab that right away. They've got a new line of golf apparel coming out, but they don't have just the golf stuff. I'm also wearing the Municipal things really everywhere. I wear the shorts and t-shirts to the gym. The hoodies that they have are like the most comfortable thing, the hoodies and the sweatpants. So it's really stuff that I can wear and you can wear when you're going to play golf, but it's also casual. I mean, I could leave the golf course, be at home, go to the gym. Absolutely love the Municipal gear. If you haven't tried any of it before, grab a polo, grab a Municipal hat. You're gonna absolutely love their gear. We'll put the link in the description down below. All right guys, in today's video, we're gonna talk about how to start the golf swing correctly. Now there's one major thing that you can do when you start your swing that's really gonna make or break the entire swing. So if we take our setup position and I'm looking from face on, I've seen a couple of guys on Instagram recently talking about this, and it's so good, and I wanted to make sure you guys saw this as well. If we look at me during my setup position and I reference my shirt buttons or my sternum and my left arm, what I want to avoid and what you do not want to do to start your swing is to get your lead arm past your sternum location. Lead arm past your sternum location. What you want to do is have the lead arm and sternum working in unison. So to me, there's really two ways you could start your golf swing. You could do it connected, which is the sternum and arm working together, or you can do it disconnected, which is the arm working across the sternum. Now, if I start disconnected, I'm going to be disconnected and have to make up for that in swing somehow. But if I start connected and I have this sternum location and arm working together, I can have my body and arms working in unison. Now, what is that going to do for me? That's going to make my golf swing more consistent, more reliable, more repeatable. Now, there's a feel that I like. I'm just going to grab another club here. There's a feel that I really, really like in a drill for you to do. So here's what I want you to do. I've got a 9-iron, and we're going to start hitting in a moment. But what I want you to do is take a club and put it right in the middle of your sternum. So I've got the club in my sternum and my lead arm. What I want to feel like is as I'm going back and I'm doing the first like 2 feet of my swing, you see how both of these clubs are riding back together. What I see a lot in the lessons I give is this gets very disconnected. So the sternum doesn't move at all, and the arm passes that, right? This upper club doesn't move at all, but the lower club moves a lot. Right away, the arm's too far across my body. I want to get a sensation that these are working together. And what I really like about this drill too is you can do this anywhere. You can do this right on the golf course, right on the driving range. All you need is an extra club. Now, as I'm doing that and I'm working in, I'm going to hit some shots. I just have a little 9-iron here. We got a little par 3. I want to feel that same sort of sensation to start my golf swing. I want to use my bigger muscles. You hear that, right? That cliche, that's true. I want to use, I want to feel one-piece takeaway. The body's moving from, or the club's moving rather, from my body moving. You see that all in one? I don't have the arm across my body. So as the grip moves, my chest moves. Shirt buttons and grip go back together. Now, when we're practicing this, as always, let's start with a short club and just hit a little half one just to get a sense. Shirt buttons and grip working together, just to get a sense of that timing up. And I just want to feel that when I go out there, right? Take that same club here, put that in my sternum, and feel that back together. Now, as I'm feeling that motion, I'm feeling a little bit of pressure into my trail foot. I'm feeling my entire body turning. From my setup to that club first parallel checkpoint we use, if I was analyzing your swing, what I would look at here is by the time you get the club parallel to the ground, I want to have the chest and shoulders turned about 30 degrees. Now the chest and shoulders are turning via that shirt button turning. at that same point in time, I'd be looking for maybe 15 to 20 degrees of hip turn. So it's not 0 and 0 with my arm across. It is my body moving, my body moving. And so what I really like to do, if you watch guys on the course, like a Will Zalatoris I like a lot, Patrick Cantlay, even in their pre-shot routine, they're doing a bunch of these swings where they're just kind of here to here. Little half swings. Get that club head working right up and down the plane line. Feel your shirt buttons leading on the way back, and feel your shirt buttons leading on the way through. And this is really how I would learn how to get the swing started correctly. So we're going to move back in one piece, shirt buttons and the butt of the club, just to get a sense of that one-piece motion. And now I can hit, that's like a little 3/4 9-iron that I'm going to hit there. I would start with this, right? Just start getting the motion, starting to feel what that feels like on the way through. One piece, shirt buttons and the grip moving. Again, there's a little bit of pressure shifting into my trail foot, but my body's not moving way off, just my body staying fairly centered. Pressure into my trail foot, middle or heel of my foot. And the shirt buttons and chest and shoulders are leading the club back. And I like that 1 or 2 little feels halfway back and halfway through. Feel that same thing. Little shift in my trail foot, shirt buttons and butt of the club together. So I like that feel a ton. See if maybe we can make one of these. That might be a little bit short. So I like that back and through. Start with little half ones, but close. Start with little half ones, grip and shirt buttons together, and start to feel that same thing on the way through. Shirt buttons lead, or kind of shirt buttons and grip together, shirt buttons lead on the way through. And then just pop this little club in, right? Man, a really good way to do this would be to do 1 or 2 feels just to test yourself. Now, if you do that and you feel like, wow, that feels like a lot more body motion, that's a telltale sign that you're doing too much arms. Right here, on the way back, feel the same thing on the way through. Get your body driving the motion. So 2 ways to start to swing, right? Connected or disconnected, really the choice is yours. The problem is the golf swing's so darn short, right? It doesn't take a lot of time. So if you start disconnected, how are you gonna make up for that in about a second? It's very tough to do. So get the golf swing started correct, use your body motions, a little bit of pressure into your trail foot as you keep your body centered. If you guys have any questions about this, as always, would love to keep the conversation going down below. If you like this video, consider clicking that like button, sharing with a friend, subscribing. If you haven't already, that always helps. I appreciate you guys watching.